Okay, man, I gotta run.
MC selfie, all right? Okay, big energy. Can I get big smiles, arms in the air,
Woo!
and try holding hands with the person next to you. We're all in this together. Hands together. Perfect.
You guys doing way back here?
We're coming to get you. We're coming for you.
A big cheer.
Woo!
That was perfect. Thank you so much. All right, and just a reminder that if you are using social media for Twitter, please use @TheOntarioRide, and for Instagram, just Ontario Ride, no the. And then also @the PMCF. Perfect. Thank you so much. Riders and crew, for our official welcome this morning, we are pleased to introduce Niagara Parks Parks Commissioner
I'm like
Janice
smiling.
Thompson. Please give her a warm hand.
Woo!
All good. Where are you from? Randy, video. Video.
Good morning, everyone. It's my great pleasure to be here as chair of the Niagara Parks Commission and welcome all of you to this wonderful occasion. It's so terrific to see so many people every year show up for this event, all with the one common goal of working to raise funds to beat cancer in our lifetime. I'd like to recognize Enbridge for their ongoing support and promotion of this event. They're very reliable and a great sponsor to have. Over the past 10 years, this event in Ontario alone has raised over $175 million. So all of you should congratulate yourselves. You are part of an amazing event and something that's very, very worthy. So on behalf of the Niagara Parks Commission, I'd like to wish all of you a safe journey. Enjoy yourselves and know that you're doing something wonderful. Thank you so much.
Woo!
Thank you so much. And now, riders, please welcome Ramona Oss from the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation.
Enbridge jersey fits much better. Right?
I'm telling you tomorrow.
Welcome, riders! Welcome, volunteers, and welcome, friends and family. And a very special and heartfelt welcome to our cancer survivors who've chosen to identify themselves by wearing yellow flags on the back of their bikes. You inspire us here this morning, yes. Welcome, survivors. You inspire us here this morning, and I know you will continue to inspire us throughout the weekend. And a warm welcome to our Platinum Helmet Riders, our 10-year riders. They are Gaber Zagletti, Hyla Davis, Linda Corbett, Linda Pendrell, Michael Davis, Robert Clark, Sarah Mills, Kevin Cahen, Clarence DeWinter, Robert Zen, Fred Nettle, Karen Smith, Stephen Talon, Rob Duncan, and Marianne Harris. I would like to take this opportunity to give you, Marianne, a special shout out. Marianne and Laramie's Classic Cruisers has raised over $1 million, $1,035,000 in fact, I was told this morning. And Marianne personally has raised over $300,000. Marianne's contribution to Princess Margaret certainly extends beyond the ride. Marianne was on our board, our foundation board, between 2007 and 2015. Marianne, thank you for your dedication and support to our cause.
Woo!
We are going to kick off our 11th year and second decade of the Enbridge Ride to Conquer Cancer this morning with the singing of our national anthem by David Ball. David is in his 6th season at the Shaw Festival. He is assistant choreographer for Grand Hotel, And if you'd like to hear him sing again, he's performing at Oh, What a Lovely War. David?
Either ride.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you so much, David, for that beautiful rendition of our national anthem. On behalf of Princess Margaret Cancer Center, thank you. We thank you for helping fuel the incredible research and innovation that is happening every single day at Princess Margaret. We are continually pushing the boundaries of science and medicine. Our passion, dedication, and talent are second to none. We are on a mission to conquer cancer in our lifetime. We know that the dollars you've helped raise are shaping the future of cancer care, not only in Ontario, but in Canada and around the world. I'd now like to invite our honorary chair, Dan Rees, Executive Vice President, Operations at Scotiabank, to read what you have fundraised for this event. Dan?
Good morning, everybody. Now it's the moment that we've all been waiting for, and to help me, I would like to invite Abby Heimler, daughter of Pete Heimler for KPMG, a 4-year rider, to bring to us the envelope that contains the grand total for this year, our 11th year. Thank you very much. So this number represents our collective accomplishments, everybody, and today I'm pleased to say that together with all the riders here in Niagara and in Toronto, as well as I think over 1,300 volunteers and 4,555 riders, we've raised this year in our 11th year $18.3 million. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Congratulations, everybody. That's a tremendous number and going to a spectacular cause, all of which to support one of the top 5 cancer research hospitals globally right here in Toronto and Ottawa, in Ontario, pardon me. Congratulations. And I know that just between here and Niagara, there's only a short 112 kilometers between this great start line and having a bottle of beer from Steam Whistle and a glass of wine from Barefoot. So have a safe ride, everybody, and congratulations once again. Thank you very much.
A short 112.
Short, yeah. I mean, that's like a Saturday.
Thanks,
Better
Dan.
than
How about that? $18.3 million! Congratulations! I'd now like to invite our next speaker, Bill Webster, to the stage to share a little bit about his story and his brother. Bill?
Morning, everybody. A couple of weeks ago, I was asked to speak here today. They've allotted me 2 to 4 minutes to tell everyone why I'm riding. 2 to 4 minutes kind of seems a little long at first. When you figure, really, I, like most of you here, or a lot of you here, are riding for a relative. There you go, easy peasy, done, 20 seconds. On the other hand, 2 to 4 minutes to explain why a relatively old man would ride 200 kilometers in 2 days. That's going to take a couple more minutes. So, start with, my family has been really close. We were, that's kind of amazing when you think there's 6 of us. In fact, my oldest sister was married when I was just 10 years old. Somehow, my brother Jerry became kind of my mentor and my friend. In the winter, he would come home from work, pick me up, we'd go down to Dufferin Islands and play one-on-one hockey. In the fall, it was weekends playing football. In the spring, it was soccer in the backyard. Summer, he spent numerous hours trying to teach me how to water ski. On Fridays in the winter, when I was a teenager, we'd go every Friday to watch the Niagara Falls Flyers play hockey, and afterwards we'd cruise the lane, stop at the local drive-in restaurant. Well, did I happen to mention that his girlfriend was with us most of the time? I mean, what young guy brings his kid brother on a date every Friday night? Okay. But really, my reason here for being here is selfishness. In 2013, Jerry was diagnosed with cancer. He has a tumor on his kidney, a larger tumor on his hip, and spots on his lung. They gave him 2 years. If you're doing the math, that's 5 years ago. He's doing pretty good. However, a year or so ago, the doctors noticed that despite their standard treatments, the spots on his lungs were starting to grow. But thanks to Princess Margaret Cancer Center and their research and developers, the doctors decided that Jerry was a good candidate for a new and innovative treatment, and they managed to go inside and individually attack each spot on his lungs, and they burned them out. It's simply amazing. Well, Jerry originally wasn't going to be here today because of his treatments, but he managed to get down here, and I know he's going to be here tomorrow to make sure we finish this ride right. And so Jerry, if he was up here, I know his first thing would be to thank the Princess Margaret Hospital, the doctors and their staff, and especially you and your supporters for doing this ride and raising this money. Now, I said I was selfish, and I am. See, I'm doing this ride because it's the only way that I can try to pay him back. And in the process, help the Princess Margaret Cancer Center raise monies to try to cure this disease. Then, maybe, just maybe, my brother, no, that's wrong, my dear friend, will be here for years to come. So on behalf of Jerry and myself, I want to thank my sponsor, the Lifetime Financial Planning Group, employees at Clifton Hill, all my friends and family, particularly my wife, who all gave really generously, but most of all, to each of you riding here today and tomorrow, thank you, and have a great ride, guys.
Thank you so much, Bill. I know I speak for all of us. We are all looking forward to seeing Jerry at the finish line tomorrow. I'd now like to introduce the Mayor of Niagara Falls, Mayor Jim Diodati.
I'm not really sure how you follow that. That was great. Can we have an extra big hand for that really heartfelt comment and speech? And Jerry, you must have done a great job as a brother. So, as a veteran of this ride, a couple years ago, I got to ride it, and I started right here in Niagara Falls, so I know exactly what's going through a lot of your heads. How many people are here, show of hands, are doing it for the first time? Oh, how about a big hand? Congratulations. Wow. So I get the real exciting part of reading the safety notes, so bear with me, and I'm just going to interject a little bits and pieces of my experience having ridden it a couple years ago with our Chief Administrative Officer of the city. So first off, I'm honored to be here this morning with all of you. I was given one task, and that was to make sure the weather was good. What do you think? Have I done an okay job? Yeah. And can you think of a more breathtaking place to start this race anywhere in the world than right here at the Falls? How about a big hand for this? Woo! Remember, this belongs to every one of you. The Falls belong to all of us, and we're grateful that we have such a great start. So obey all the rules of the road and the traffic laws just as if you were driving a car. Ride participants must always follow directions and instructions given to them by the ride officials, including the police and the safety marshals, and you know who they are, by their green armbands and their green helmet skins. The traffic management, the staff, and the crew, they're out there volunteering for you, so please pay attention. Please be patient as you set out this morning and throughout the entirety of the ride. Most likely you'll experience a little congestion at points along the way, and don't worry, there'll be pit stops and places to go to the bathroom and have meals. There'll be plenty of that. And don't get frustrated, and this is the big thing I had to remember, this is not a race, it's a ride. So you're here for a great cause, and nobody's worried about who's going to be first. That really doesn't matter. And believe me, coming from a guy that rode a mountain bike 2 years ago, the 3 words I heard over and over again was, on your left. On your left. Yeah, on your left. And it was unbelievable. I don't know how it happened, but somehow we rode uphill against the wind there and back. I don't know how it's possible, but it happened. Now remember that riding a bike in a large group is much different than cycling alone. As your actions affect those around you, all ride participants must wear your helmet at all times. Always ride predictably. Please do that. Avoid weaving in erratic behavior. Give a verbal signal along with your hand signal when you need to change course or to stop, to give people behind you a chance to stop as well. Remember, you're with a lot of first-time riders. Keep to the extreme right of the road at all times and ride single file, maintaining a full bike length between you and the rider in front. And do not ride side by side. Drafting is prohibited, and again, pass only on the left. And lastly, stay alert and pay attention. It's easy to get lulled because the scenery in Niagara is breathtaking. You're going to see some incredible things. Stay alert. Remember, the actions of the fellow riders and motorists, you must be vigilant of the parked cars and the unsafe road conditions. This past winter has been tough on our roads, and there are a number of potholes. Now, of course, there are no potholes in Niagara Falls, just the other cities. That's a joke. There might be a couple here or there. I'm not sure. We've made an effort to mark them with spray paint, but maybe there's a few that were missed. So please, always be on the lookout for uneven pavement and other hazards as you go along the way. And the last thing that I'll mention, 2 last things. Number 1 was the other 2 magic words that I never heard until I began this ride, and those 2 words were butt butter. Now I'm sure there's a few of you here tonight that are hearing those for the first time, but I tell you, your butt butter is your friend on this trip, so remain close. And the last thing I want to say is to all of you folks that made the commitment, and I know it was difficult because some of you said, I've never ridden this far before, I don't have a good bike, I don't have the equipment, I don't have the time to train, I don't know if I can raise the money. At the end of the day, you made a commitment, and today you're following through on something that you said a period of time ago, and today you're following through on that commitment. So on behalf of the City of Niagara Falls and all past riders and all the folks that are going to benefit from what you've done today, how about a big hand to all of you for following through on your commitment. Have a great ride, be safe, have fun, and believe me, that steam whistle will be the best cold beer you'll have had in quite some time. Have a great ride.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm now pleased to introduce Bryant Werner, Field Supervisor, Measurement and Regulation with Enbridge.
This is the hill right here. First hill.
Thank you, and good morning, everyone. As you said, I'm Brian Werner, and I'm a proud Team Enbridge rider. Looking at my fellow riders, I'm reminded just how powerful the ride experience is. This weekend, some will be remembering who we're riding for, Throughout this ride, each of us is doing our part to stop cancer dead in its tracks. We're all here this morning because cancer has touched our lives in some way. We're here to celebrate survival. We're here to honor loved ones lost and to give and hope to loved ones who continue to fight. Know that with each effort you take to pedal throughout this ride, Enbridge stands with you. This weekend, we are over 100 Enbridge riders and about 125 volunteers strong, ready to do our part in fighting cancer. I've been part of this team as a rider for several years now, and this annual event means a great deal to our employees. We've always believed that we have a responsibility to help make our communities better, healthier, and safer places to live. The ride is a big part of that, which is why I'm pleased to announce that Enbridge has renewed our sponsorship of the ride, and we are committed to conquering cancer in our lifetime.
Woo! Yeah.
As it was said earlier, in just 11 years, the Ride to Conquer Cancer has raised $194 million for cancer research in Ontario. This year's event alone has raised an impressive $18.3 million. That's an incredible accomplishment. It proves just how powerful we can be when we all come together for one cause. The cause that we're all riding for today is near and dear to our hearts. For many of us, cancer has impacted our lives in some way, whether we are courageously battling this disease at this very moment or are survivors. Maybe you've lost someone close to you, and each day without them is a reminder of the devastation that cancer has caused. Today's ride will honor those we've lost to this disease while celebrating the survivors and those who haven't given up their fight and are working towards a future without cancer. Beating cancer once and for all will require steadfast determination from all of us. Your participation this weekend is a clear indication of that determination. On behalf of everyone at Enbridge and our team of volunteers and riders, thank you for your incredible effort over the past months and over the next couple of days. Thank you.
Please join me now in welcoming Helen Malavoy Hicks to the stage.
Thank you. Good morning, riders. Please join me now, and please remain silent as a group of riders makes their way down the center aisle.
Oh dear.
Together they guide a single bicycle. Instead of being ridden today, it is escorted. This bike symbolizes so much about our important journey, a journey that started long before this morning, and one that continue as long as cancer exists. This bike represents the person who once rode it. A father, a husband, a sister, a mother, an uncle, a friend, a life cut short by an unrelenting disease, and the once ridden bikes in our homes and unfilled spaces in our hearts that are being left behind. To all those who are no longer with us, we dedicate this ride to you. But as we embark with our spirit of those lost, we must not forget the fight of the living. This bike also represents its escorts here today and all of our riders with yellow flags, the survivors, those currently battling cancer, and all their loved ones that support them. Look around you. As we push ourselves to the limit these next 2 days, I encourage you to look upon the amazing courage and dedication of these riders. This ride hardly compares to the epic journey that you have already endured and continue to endure. You are heroes among heroes in our battle to conquer cancer, and your participation today is incredibly inspirational. Why do we ride? Because our sweat is nothing compared to their tears. Because our challenge is nothing compared to their fight. because we are all on a journey. Keep this in your minds and in your hearts as you make your way through the streets and the countryside. Be proud of what you have done here today. And with that, I say, ready, set,
All right.
ride!
Woo! Yeah.
Have a fantastic ride, everyone. As you're passing by, give Natalie a wave. She's our photographer. Want to make sure that we get photos of this
You got
truly,
another water case.
truly
Yeah.
heroic journey that you are going on. 103 kilometers today. You've got a long way to go. Thank you so
All right,
much
let's do it.
for everything that you have done so far. Get excited as you're about to go on this ride. Make sure that you feel prepared, not only in spirit, but also keep that sunscreen close by. Keep that water flowing. Make sure that you're safe on those roads. As you're passing by other people, make sure that you remember that we're all part of the same team.
Okay.
Some of you have been here for 5 years, some of you have been here for 10 years. This is my first year here. Some of you are doing this for the first time, and I can tell you, it is humbling to see you all here today. You're about to do the really, really, really hard part. But you've already done the most meaningful part. You have decided to do this. You have raised so much money together. 18.3. Keep that number in mind as you are going across the finish line. All right, hands in the air as you're going past. Wave at the photographer.
Woo!
Give yourself permission to be excited. I know it sounds exhausting, but you've got that sweet feeling here on the other side.
Next stop, Hamilton. Yep.
Is that a kilometer yet?
Started your Strava, right? Make sure
Yeah, I checked it too. Yeah,
Okay.
it's all good. Thanks.
No worries. This one you don't want it to miss, right?
That's right. Well, we can do the same thing we did last time.
That's true. Certainly an element of adrenaline.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get the kind of, the nerves will settle down once we get on the road.
Yeah.
I was so afraid I was going to sleep in.
We set 3 alarms on our
Yeah,
phones.
yeah. Well, I set my alarm, but then I had it set for the weekday, right? So luckily my wife had set one as well. Oh,
That's what I hear. This is
yeah.
the first time, but everybody said, "Stay in Niagara, it's just
Well, 5,000 people.
For an hour and a half.
Wow.
There's just so many people and it's so congested. Wow.
That's a good reason to start here.
Yeah, it is. And the Toronto half, they make you, the first day, they make you up and down all the salt hills.
Oh, yeah. Who wants that? Yeah.
Anybody that enjoys hills
I'm 100% with you on that. Great roads. You know, roads like this at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut them down.
Yeah.
And cuddling on the smaller,
Yeah.
like on the lower gear.
Yeah.
That you should only go into your high gear, like on hills and stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, up to 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that last time we went for a training ride.
Yeah.
You were a lot faster.
Yeah, try to get a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
And so, like, I had the same conversation that it uses less energy, so you keep
Yeah.
doing it too, right?
That's right. Yeah, because once you're at a good pace to maintain it, it's less energy, yeah. Yeah, let the gears do all the work.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know if you watched my video, but there's the variety of bikes on the Ride for Heart.
Have you seen any Henry's riders?
No.
No. There was people with just regular single gear bikes, and it's crazy.
Like riding on this?
Riding on the Ride for Heart, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, really? On
Yeah,
all
yeah,
those
yeah.
hills?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like just with normal single gear basket on the front.
Wow.
Yeah. On the left, on the left. That was funny when he said that.
Yeah, exactly.
I was guilty for that when we did our training rides on the path.
Yep.
Always said that, on the left, on your left.
It's alright.
Better safe than sorry, right? Yeah. Ooh. Hope that means turn left. How's those gears feeling? Yeah, good. Did you go out at all last week or no?
I went on Sunday.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I only did like 18 kilometers.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah, I think I saw that on Strava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when are you going? Well, I moved to New York a month ago, so
I most of the time ended up standing while I waited for them.
Yeah?
They were like, they've been bugging me, Mommy, we want to ride with you.
Haha.
So in the week I went out with them. And Caitlin was so funny. Well, we realized she needs to be funny.
Yeah.
Because she's outgrown that one, so she was just like pedaling like crazy. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, but at one point, my son and I are riding along, and then I looked back for Caitlin, and she stopped. She put her bike down. She found a little hill. She's lying. She's got her arms behind her back.
Yeah. Kicking back. Yeah. Oh. Right turn.
There's our waterfront signs.
Yeah, exactly. Slim Shaker.
Yep.
It's not a race. Yeah, well, if you want to. Well, I'll follow you. Yeah, go ahead. Is what? Very hilly?
Hilly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ups and downs, no?
Yeah, that's right. Is that them up ahead or they're
there.
okay? Oh, it feels good to be on the road.
It does. Not all those stops and starts, right?
Yeah. What'd you have for breakfast?
I had a couple bites of one of those egg sandwiches, but it
Okay.
really tasted like paper.
Yeah.
And I had coffee. I have a banana in my bag.
Yeah, bananas are good.
Yeah. Still a little rattly, eh?
Yep. It's okay, you won't get lost. We'll always be able to hear you.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Where's Denise? Oh, there's Do you know what I'm wondering? If the little thing where the chain goes through, if it's bent a bit,
Yeah.
and it's just touching, I think it's just like
Yeah.
touching it.
You think they would find that for you, though? You
Yeah,
asked them to
right?
look at it a couple of times.
No, just literally, I picked it up yesterday.
Telling you, we can take it to my guy.
Yeah, I think we might.
He's done a good job with this one.
Yeah. Listen to it. It sounds like
Yeah.
butter. This road must be closed, eh?
Yeah. I don't think they're all going to be closed, though.
No, I don't think so, but this one must be.
Yeah. So for tomorrow's ride, I found a nice Scotia red helmet.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. I'll wear that to match with the jersey and the bib.
Guess it's better for them to hang back and then go, right?
Yeah.
Are you trying to get out to the crowd?
This is their recording. That's loud, right? Yeah.
It's a ride, not a race.
For some.
Yeah, on the Ride for Heart, there was a lot of people with Bluetooth speakers mounted on their bikes.
Oh, really?
So that they could have some music without having to have the danger of earbuds.
Yeah.
Paint it black.
Yeah, good tunes.
Hey, 5 kilometers, baby. 20%. Not quite.
Alright, we got a lot coming up. With a rolling stop. A little bumpier on this road. On the left. Yeah, it almost sounds like you're in a mixed gear, like a half gear thing or something, eh? It's weird. Yeah. Oh, I got you.
It starts to make that sound.
Yeah, so yeah, focus on. Yeah, don't worry about the sound. Focus on what works best for you. Yeah.
Because it's not like it's way over, right? Like
Yeah. I can get my guy to have a look at it when we get back in town. It's always good to have a guy. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh. That's not good. Maybe we can take a peek when we hit the first rest stop. Just see if we can see anything. Yeah. On your left. Huh? You want to?
Yeah.
Okay. On your left. You coming? What's that? Go around?
Yep.
Okay. Slow down.
Hello.
Slow down. She's way back there.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. Ugh.
How far?
Probably about 3 minutes at this point. She asked me to pull up ahead to try to catch you guys, but
Stop and I'll wait for her.
I think I kind of lost her, yeah. So.
Let me get out of this path and I'll stop.
Sure. I don't think she's here yet. What pace do you guys normally ride at?
Just a little, like at 20.
Yeah?
Or a little above, but
Okay. Yeah, once she catches up, like our last training ride, we were close to 20. Around 19, I think.
hey. Camp closes at midnight, guys. Oh no!
Oh, are you okay? Are you okay now?
Yeah, I'm good. You know?
Okay.
We're gonna have to check it when we get together.
Okay. All right.
Really badly.
I realized way too late in the game.
Maybe they should just swap you out and give you a replacement for that bike.
I know, right?
You seem to be having a lot of problems with it. Maybe you just got a dud.
Yeah.
It's like cars. Sometimes it's just you just get a lemon, right?
Yeah. Right after I told you to go past,
Yeah, your chain came
the
off.
chain came right off.
Oh, sorry about that.
I tried to call you, but it's hard to
I was
hear.
gone.
Yeah. I got back on pretty fast, but then I stopped at the light back there.
Yeah. It's all good.
Like only on the very first one.
Yeah. Yeah, like you should be in a fairly high gear right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't start in Toronto.
Yeah, me too.
Imagine waiting for 2 hours just to start pedaling. Forget it. It'd be so frustrating.
Very.
On your left. You okay?
Yep.
All right.
Thought you wanted to go where I was
Nope. You just go at whatever pace you want to go at. I'll try to stay with you.
My fingers.
Huh? Ouch.
No, it doesn't hurt.
Oh,
Just-
greasy, eh?
Just dirty.
Yeah.
You said pack a pair of plastic gloves.
Yeah. That makes you look like you got more grit and determination. Like a real warrior.
Exactly. Put a little under my eyes.
Yeah. You all right?
Yep.
All right. signs are pretty good.
There it goes. Excellent. Save your legs. Save your legs.
Yeah, that's right. Let the bike do the work. Yeah, when I took my bike to my guy, he looked at it and he's like, "Your bike's filthy. Why don't you wash it?" I felt like saying, "That's your job." But anyway, we cleaned and lubed the chain, but yeah, I gotta wash it myself after the ride.
Alright. I kind of wiped mine down before I took it in to the shop because I thought they might say that.
Well, yeah, he looked at it, he said, "Man, you got a lot of bugs on this thing." You don't know the half of it.
Yep.
I swallowed twice that many.
Yeah, exactly. At least.
I'm not going to miss those things.
All around our house too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because they're so close.
Yeah.
They're like swarming.
Yeah, they're clouds, eh? When you see them from a distance.
Yeah.
I think they went ahead from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
You mean like the other guys?
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah, no. I didn't see them, so I assume they just took off ahead. Like, I know Luis was ahead of us. That's cool. Yeah, like I saw a post yesterday on Strava that said Luis was going to ride to Niagara Falls.
I know.
I didn't know if they were joking or not. Yeah, I know, but he's probably...
Like, well, look at the clothes.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't be surprised though, you know?
I wouldn't either. I totally wouldn't.
Because those guys do a lot of rides. Like
Yeah,
when I look on Strava, they'll do like 2 or 3 in a day, yeah. So did you see or hear the fireworks last night?
No.
There was fireworks right over the falls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you guys were probably still having dinner.
Oh, maybe.
Around 9:30 or 10 or so.
Yeah, we were still in Niagara, just heading back. Yeah.
We went shopping for about 6 hours.
Oh, nice.
Some of the outlet one of the outlet malls, and
on this side, or did you?
On this side, yeah, on this side. Oh, yeah. And then got back in time for the basketball game.
Oh, nice. One.
Golden State. Yep, 4 in a row.
Good. Good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Tired of LeBron winning all the time.
Me too.
I usually go for the underdog.
I'm not a fan of LeBron.
Well, yeah, he's an individual, right? Yeah, I hear that a lot. But the other thing is you need a team, right? He's an individual, and Golden State plays much better as a team.
Yeah.
Their passing is way better. And
glad they got swept.
yeah, me too. That guy could use some humility,
yeah,
you know?
Just a little. Holy.
Take a couple notches off his ego.
So seriously.
Yeah, because the other thing they were saying was he was coming up on some record that Michael Jordan held for most number of points in a playoff. So I was glad to see that he didn't break that as well.
Yeah, me too. Certainly doesn't need anything more to beat that either.
Yeah, exactly. How you feeling with the pace?
Pretty good.
Yeah, good.
Yep.
On the left, on the left, on the left, on the left. Woo! Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. It is.
Hey, Alan.
Hey. Woo! Woot woot. Yeah, when I was doing training rides with Denise, if I had the GoPro on, I always had to go in front. Yeah, I don't want to be on camera. How's it going? Oh, I know. I like it when it's overcast. It's not too hot. A little breeze. Yeah. You?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't feel like tenting it.
I'm sorry. I require a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Fancy, but
Yeah, especially when you gotta ride 115K the next day.
not happening on the day.
Yeah. On a single ride, I think 85K. I did 70K last Sunday.
Oh, you did the ride?
Yeah. That felt good. That was fine, yeah. Yeah, it felt like I could go more, so. It felt like I could go more afterwards, so. I feel like I'm ready. Yeah, how about you? What's your longest ride?
75.
75, yeah.
I did 75 one this Saturday and 51
Yeah.
on the Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be fine. No. No, I never got around to getting that. I was going to get one and have it mounted here, but never got that far. Oh, left. Yeah. One training ride I was doing with Denise, my Strava conked out. So yeah, we rode, I think we rode for about 7K or so.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, how far do you think we've gone? I looked at it, I said 3K. And she's like, no way!
What a disheartening feeling.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, you're like, what?
Well, if we're not in Hamilton, the answer is how far have we gone is not far enough, right?
Far enough.
So that's pretty simple.
Far, but not far enough.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, traffic. On my left. Morning. What's that?
I want to,
Go ahead.
well, yeah, but I just don't want to zoom
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, go for it.
Have a look. Let's see that. There they are.
Yeah, we
I
need.
don't want to do anything without advising the core crew, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I came back and tell them if you want. We need like walkie-talkies or something.
I know.
Like the cops.
We need it. Although this might be my brilliant idea, and then you see me, you know, 10K from now.
That's right, with a flat tire.
Winded.
Yeah. All right. Woo! 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 The party lineup.
Well, that's gonna go over there.
You want to wash them with your bike?